Eduardo Albor and County Commissioner Raquel Regalado. We have good news to share in regards to the care of Miami Seaquarium's resident orca, Lolita, also known as Toki. Just a few short weeks ago, we announced the successful completion of the improvements at the Miami Seaquarium that were required by the U.S. Department of Agriculture. And that approval led to Seaquarium's proposed transfer of ownership to the Dolphin Company. That was accomplished 3 weeks ago. And since then, the Dolphin Company, the new Seaquarium owner, has moved onto the premises, beginning a new chapter for Miami Seaquarium and for Lolita. This transition to new ownership by an organization that is clearly experienced in the management of marine facilities with worldwide reputation represents a critical and long overdue opportunity for true partnership and greater accountability of the Seaquarium. My top priority throughout this process has been to ensure that the highest standards of care, health, and safety are addressed for all of the Seaquarium's marine inhabitants, including Lolita or Toki. We've heard from residents all around the world. They are also committed to the care and well-being of this wonderful creature. Members of the public and private sector, philanthropists, and activists alike, they have all come together to work towards a shared common goal. And this afternoon, we have a few key representatives here joining us as well to assure that we're moving forward. We have Charles Vinick, Executive Director of the Whale Sanctuary. We have Mr. Pritam Singh, a true advocate and champion for the Friends of Lolita. Last week, I paid a personal visit to the Seaquarium, and I met with the Dolphin Company team, and I saw Lolita with my own eyes, and what a joy it was. I'm happy to report that she seemed to be in very good spirits. Her handlers and her caretakers seem extremely committed to her long-term care and well-being, and she was very active in her tank. Most importantly, we're here this afternoon to announce that the Dolphin Company has agreed to allow a third-party veterinarian on site to perform an independent medical evaluation of Lolita or Toki's current health. And thanks to the advocacy of so many and the leadership of the Dolphin Company, Lolita will soon receive additional care from an outside veterinary team, helping our community to move one step closer towards our shared goal of her ultimate care. So I want to thank CEO Eduardo Albor and his entire team for working with members of the community and with the county government to allow this independent exam, and we look forward very much to the results from this independent exam. Before I hand it over to Mr. Lenzi, the COO of the Dolphin Company, I'll say a few words in Spanish. Buenas tardes, gracias a todos por estar aquí. Hoy me acompañan el señor Renato Lenzi, director de operaciones de Dolphin Company, y la comisionada del condado, Raquel Regalado. Hoy tenemos buenas noticias para compartir con respecto al cuidado de Lolita, la ballena orca que habita en el Miami Seaquarium, Lolita también conocida como Toki. Hace solo unas pocas semanas, 3 semanas, la compañía Dolphin, the Dolphin Company, los nuevos propietarios del Seaquarium comenzaron un nuevo capítulo para el Miami Seaquarium. Esta transición representa una oportunidad para una verdadera asociación entre el condado y el Seaquarium. Mi principal prioridad sigue siendo el garantizar los más altos estándares de atención, salud y seguridad para todos los habitantes marinos del Seaquarium, incluidos Lolita. La semana pasada, personalmente visité el Seaquarium, me reuní con el equipo de la empresa Dolphin y vi a Lolita con mis propios ojos. Estoy muy feliz de informar que parecía estar de muy buen humor y muy activa en su tanque. Sus cuidadores parecen estar comprometidos con su cuidado y bienestar a largo plazo. Pero lo más importante, estamos aquí esta tarde para anunciar que Dolphin Company acordó permitir que un veterinario externo realiza una evaluación médica independiente del estado de salud de Lolita. Este paso ayudará a nuestra comunidad a avanzar hacia nuestro objetivo compartido, que es la salud de Lolita. Quiero agradecer al director ejecutivo Eduardo Albor y el equipo Dolphin Company por permitir este monitoreo externo, y espero el examen producido por el equipo de atención en un futuro cercano. Muchas gracias. And now please help me welcome Mr. Renato Lenzi.
Good afternoon. Thank you, Mayor, for inviting us here today. I do apologize on behalf of our CEO, couldn't make it,
We're happy to have you.
thank you for having us here. We at the Dolphin Company are thrilled and share your excitement of this new phase of the Miami Seaquarium. Miami Seaquarium has been a landmark on the territory since 1955. It's a long time. And generations of people from Miami and from the U.S. have visited, even internationally, have visited that facility and have created long-lasting memory at that location. When I say many people, it's millions of people that have visited that facility, and they've gone home with, again, incredible memory of this territory.
I say we all. How many?
Thanks for pointing that out, because it's really an amazing responsibility to lead the new era of the Miami Seaquarium. The Dolphin Company, with the acquisition of the Miami Seaquarium, could just state that is now operating and owning 33 parks in 10 different countries. But what I'm really proud to say is that there's over 2,000 people, very passionate people, that make the Dolphin Company. And in that group is now the team at Miami Seaquarium. It's people behind the name that make everything happen on a daily basis. These people are not there just to take care of the animal. They're there to make long-lasting memory for the visitors, most of which are kids. These people are heroes, and I want to recognize them here today for their commitment, their passion, their dedication. They put their experience at the service of those animals, the rest of the team, and the guests that visit the park. Please remember, these are the people that wake up every day, very early in the morning, have to drive to that facility, rain or shine, and provide with the best possible care for those animals every single day. Some of them have been there for decades, and with the same passion, with the same enthusiasm, are doing what's best for the animals housed at the facility. For that, I really want you here present, those at home, to recognize the incredible dedication and quality of animal care that our team is providing and will continue to provide to the animals. We've been, as Mayor very rightfully pointed out, at the Miami Seaquarium only for 3 weeks, actually a little less than 3 weeks. So it is for us a new beginning, a new point of starts. We're extremely excited to bring a new wave of transparency, a new way to communicate what's happening inside the park, and we have agreed under the leadership of Mayor Cava to establish an independent team of experts that will come at the park and work with our in-house team and our existing independent group of experts that already collaborate with us, and have full access to how we take care of Toki, how she's doing today, and have a full assessment of her health and her welfare. That is going to be available to you, Mayor, through your group that is going to do the assessment, and it's going to be available to you. We want the community to have access to that so that you will know how she's doing. And together, we will work to provide the best possible care from now on to Toki.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We believe that's the best way to prove that what we say is what we do. I want to invite here the person that is going to lead our team in the U.S. is our Executive Director for the United States, Travis Berkey, and he's also going to lead the team not only in Miami Seaquarium, but the other locations that we operate here in the U.S. Travis, please.
Thank you. So good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. It's a pleasure and honor to be here with you today. We're thrilled. We're absolutely thrilled to be here in Miami. Thank you, Mayor Cava. Thank you, Commissioner Regalado, for everything that you have done. You've made the transition a lot better than I thought it would go. So thank you very much for what you do. One point I did want to follow up on, Renato talks about the heroes, the folks that are committed to the care and well-being of these animals, you know, Toki, the dolphins, the seals, the sea lions, the angelfish, the flamingos. It's unimaginable for those of us that aren't directly involved in the industry to understand just how many hours go into this. So here with us today, we have Dr. Shelby Luce and Kristen McMahon-Voss. I'd like to give them a big round of applause. Again, these are the folks that take care of the animals. These are the folks that lead the teams that do this. So again, when we talk about those that care about the animals, when we talk about those that are truly passionate about what they do, it begins and ends with these folks. I just want to make that very clear. We are thrilled to be here, ushering in an era of transparency, as the mayor and as Renato have said. We're thrilled to work with the group, to have the external experts come in and take a look at what we're doing. It's important to remember, March 4th, we took over the attraction. You know, we haven't even been in the seat for 3 weeks. We always talk about the 100-day period. This 100-day period allows us to come in to evaluate the animals, evaluate the team, and then move forward. So part of this 100-day process will be working with this external team, programming their visits and getting them into the park so they can begin to confirm the health and well-being of Toki. And again, one thing that I can guarantee as a group, when we talk about animal care is always going to be talked about based on science, based on best practices. Again, we all love these animals. We all have a passion for what we do for these animals. But what we're going to be driven by is science and the best practices in the industry. And I think that's all I have to say. So thank you.
Thank you, Travis.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And I want to thank the Dolphin Company for giving the mayor and I the ability to go to the Seaquarium and to meet not only with Toki, which was wonderful, but also with her vets and with her trainers, and really walk around the area and take stock of it. You know, and thank you for mentioning that it is, for many of us that are natives Miamians, an emblematic place, right? My parents went to the Seaquarium as young adults. I went there as a child, and I took my children. And for those of us that have been raised here, there aren't that many places that we can take our children and hopefully our grandchildren to. So, you know, when we talk about a new chapter in the Seaquarium, we're excited to keep some of our memories and our nostalgia, but at the same time recognize that our views on entertainment and animal welfare have changed. You know, what was okay when I was a child or when my parents were young adults, or even when my children, or now teenagers, were children, is not okay today. So one of the things that I was grateful to find is, when talking to the staff, that they also had that understanding that things have changed, and that there is a different theme to what the Miami Seaquarium is now. So we're really excited about this new phase, and obviously it's so important for our community to know that a third party is going to validate what we have seen, because I think after the USDA report, so many of us were shocked by those findings, and that created questions that we want to put to rest once and for all, and I think we're all looking forward to that. I think it's wonderful that this group has been created, but I'm also going to move forward with my agenda item to add this to the lease, so that under certain circumstances a third party can go in and take a look at all the marine animals, because I think it's important for everyone to understand that this is bigger than us. The Miami Seaquarium will be here long after Mayor Levine Cava and I are gone from the county. That's just the reality of it, right? We have term limits, they don't. But we want to ensure that whoever is in charge of the county has the tools necessary within that lease and can maintain maintain this relationship. So we're excited about that, and we're very happy to have a partnership that really is based on transparency, trust, and what's best for all the animals at the Miami Seaquarium. Ahora bien, rapidito en español, gracias a Dios yo hablo más rápido en español que en inglés. Primero le quiero dar las gracias a la compañía de Dolphin por darnos a nosotros, a la alcaldesa y a mí la oportunidad de visitar con Toki, pero también de hablar con los veterinarios, con las personas que le entrenan para asegurar que lo que nosotros habíamos escuchado de las personas que trabajan con el condado en realidad estaba ocurriendo en el Seaquarium. Esto es una nueva fase que para nosotros que nos criamos aquí, cuyos padres y hijos han ido a este sitio, es tan emblemático, ¿no? Para nuestra comunidad, y es un lugar que va a seguir mucho después que nosotros nos vayamos aquí del condado, ¿no? Y por eso yo creo que esto es un primer paso en términos de darle a nuestra comunidad la confianza en que lo que se está haciendo con esta nueva administración es lo que es mejor para todos los animales que están en el Miami Seaquarium. Pero también yo voy a seguir adelante con una propuesta que va a ir adelante de la comisión para establecer dentro del acuerdo legal con el condado de Miami-Dade la habilidad de hacer esto si ocurre este fenómeno en el futuro, porque han estado con nosotros por décadas y queremos que el Miami Seaquarium se quede en el condado de Miami-Dade, en particular en el Distrito 7, por muchas décadas más. Muchas gracias.
So, Mr. Pritam Singh, thank you, Friends of Lolita.
Thank you. Charles, would you like to join me? It's a real honor to be here today, to stand beside the mayor, to stand with the folks from the Dolphin Company. We have been talking now with the leadership of the Dolphin Company for a number of weeks, and we have found them to be extraordinarily open, extraordinarily dedicated to the process of taking care of Toki. It's obviously new to them. It's new to everybody here, obviously not you. But we are here representing, I think, a lot of different constituencies that really care about Toki, and to offer our help in whatever capacity we can, and our partnership with the Dolphin Company and with the mayor and Dade County in any way. Technically, Charles I said 50-year earlier, but he reminded me it's only 40-year history involved with taking care of whales, and mine is not much short of that, actually. So we're here to help. We're here to assist. We think this is a really wonderful new start and a new opening, and we hope for a great future and for the care of Toki.
Thank you. Great. Great.
Just to say, first of all, we're very pleased to be here, and we couldn't feel better about the way this relationship has begun, because, you never know when you first start meeting with people who come from different arenas, different experience, how we can work together. And what we've seen in a very short time is that we've got a tremendous opportunity to work together, to take steps one at a time, to figure out what should happen next. But what I can say is every single person we talk to, everyone we've had the opportunity to engage with, has exactly the same commitment to providing the highest quality of life we possibly can for Toki. And that's what all of you have done, that's what your team has done, and we want to help in every way we can. So thank you very much for including us.
Your name.
My name, Charles Vinick. Thank you. I'm with Friends of Lolita. And I also, my day job as well as the Executive Director for the Whale Sanctuary Project.
Great.
Thank you. Pritam Singh.
Do you want to spell it?
Pritam Thanks.
Excellent. All right, questions? Yes, Doug.
Yes, so is one of the goals of the independent evaluation to determine whether the whale can be moved to another location?
I'm going to let the Dolphin Company address that. Thank you.
That's a great question. So as Charles and Pritam mentioned, This is a step-by-step process. Step 1 is to confirm the health of Toki at the Miami Seaquarium.
Yes.
But wait, what's, if I could, and then what's the rest? Is that a possibility? I mean,
We're going step by step, sir. So step 1, why we're gathered here, showing a common front, is to share the news that we are allowing external experts to come in to the Miami Seaquarium to confirm the health and well-being of Toki at the Miami Seaquarium.
Right, but then is that one of the goals or one of the instructions or one of the things that this group is going to do is determine whether or not the whale can be moved? Is that a question that's going to be answered?
In this first step, no.
So then are other steps covered by this agreement?
We're focusing on step 1. Again, it's a number of ways to ask the question, but respectfully, what we're working on now is to confirm the health and well-being of Toki at the Miami Seaquarium. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. Yes, please.
In terms of her health and well-being,
Yeah,
being a transparent process, what specifically does that look like to the public? I know that the COO mentioned that this was going to be something that the public would have access to, so specifically what would that be?
So just to say, the report will come to the county and will be made public.
Yes,
That's basically the answer.
it'll be available to everybody.
It'll be available. Anybody else?
Last question. Could we get a sense of the whale's daily life? There's no longer published shows. Is the whale still going through its routine? Is it used to doing the jumps and whatnot?
Actually, Kristen, give us some color on that.
Come on up. No, excuse me.
Come on up, Kristen. This is Kristen Pingman-Voss, who is responsible for the training with Toki.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for being here today. That's a really great question. So we do make sure that Toki's day is very similar to what it has been in the past. She has an exceptional training team that works with her every day that has a very strong relationship with her. We do mock shows with her still, so that is a part of her routine that she finds very positive. She gets relationship and playtime sessions every single day, and she participates in husbandry or health care, so she'll do voluntary samples for us routinely as well. And every day is a little bit different with enrichment that she gets as well. So she has a really fun day, and we have a tight team that communicates pretty comprehensively on her every single day as well.
Can you mention?
Well, the mock show is actually pretty creative. We have the sound ops come in, and we actually invite everybody that works in the park to come up and watch. So she has a really great energy when the show is getting ready to start. And actually, Mayor Cava got to see her in action the other day. Yeah.
It was pretty... It was pretty exciting, I have to say. I felt very blessed and fortunate to be there, but also I was very interested to know how much she ate. So could you just give a little background on that, how she's eating? Because obviously people are very curious to know about her eating habits.
Oh, absolutely. So all of our animals at the Seaquarium have a different food intake or diet, and we come up with that diet with our vet team, so we collaborate on that. Toki eats a variety of different fish every single day. She gets salmon, capelin, and herring, and she gets whole fish, so she gets the whole contents of that to make sure that the nutrition is very high. Now, with our fish, we take that very seriously. We give them the highest quality fish, and we actually analyze that fish as we're ordering it. We get a sample, we analyze it, and then when the fish comes in, we send it out to get calorie and nutritional analysis as well. The vets and our team will look at that fish with a very critical eye and make sure it's the highest quality. Then we train our training team on actually thawing and prepping that fish, so every single fish that goes into Toki's buckets has been examined and looked at and is of that highest quality. And that amount of fish can range depending on her activity, her body condition, her health, her age, all kinds of different things. But she always gets a very nutritional amount of fish that she needs each and every day.
Is she able to catch live fish?
We don't use live fish at this time.
Could she do that?
Live fish have been used in different environments with animals in the human care, so it is possible. We do a lot of enrichment with her that would be something along the lines of live fish, where we give her a lot of toys that she seems to really enjoy, such as a wetsuit is one of her favorite toys. You may have seen her interacting with some of those enrichment or environmental enrichment devices, as we call them. She also seems to enjoy playing in a hose, so we'll spray her and massage her with the hose, and we can do that for hours and hours with her. We actually have trainers posted up in her stadium all all day long that are interacting with her, throwing her ice, interacting with her along the glass, and giving her those different enrichment toys or devices, as we call them. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kristen.
Your name and spelling. And
My name is Kristen McMahon Vanos. It's a complicated one. So it's Kristen, and my last name is MC, capital M-A-H-O-N, hyphen, capital V-A-N, space, capital O-S-S.
There will be a quiz afterwards.
Sorry. My title is Curator of Animal Training.
Now in Spanish, please.
Oh, no, that's a real test. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, are we good? Very good. Oh, yes, please.
No, era una broma. Perdón.
Just one last question here. The third-party staff, will they be visiting periodically, or will they be a constant presence?
They'll be visiting period. I'm sorry, Renato. Go ahead,
Yeah,
sir.
it would be periodical visit.
About how frequently?
We have to sit down with them and establish, we're in the process of evaluating who those people are. We have a long list we're reviewing, so once that's going to happen, we're going to decide based on their schedule as well.
I just want to emphasize, this has all come together very quickly. We're very grateful to the Dolphin Company for their openness. We're very grateful to Mr. Singh for coming forward, and we're really looking forward to providing important information for the public to know and feel confident about the well-being of Lolita Toki.
Is there a preliminary timeline when you expect for the team to be out and when we can see this report in public?
No. We are working together with the Friends of Lolita. This is something that we're just, as the mayor said, is something that's getting put together as we speak. We'll be talking together in the next couple of weeks to define that timeline.
Can I say one?
Please.
This has been coming together pretty quick. I can assure you that the responsiveness, you know, when we stepped forward to offer our assistance, we've gotten a very good response and welcome to that, and we're working together about as quickly as it could technically be done, and we're going to continue to do that. I think there's a sense on all of our part that we would like to move ahead expeditiously, but I can tell you it is happening. And it's a great, between the mayor and the Dolphin Company and ourselves, I think it's a great relationship, and we really appreciate working with them, and their responsiveness has been excellent.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. It's permanent. All right, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.